Stubbs is being a bad boy. We're trying something out for him, and he wants to be a bad boy and escape all night long. Just want him to be an escaping fool. We gave him a nice sized paddock last night. Dismantled the paddock from the back. We're going to try to use this fencing to line up at the bottom. Put the tin at the bottom too, because he is uprooting and getting out and thinking he could walk around this property all night long. And he even went down to the piglet's cage, but then he got scared and ran away like a little bitch. I have to see, because I got to give him some food. He's being a bad boy. And if he keeps on being a bad boy, he's going to have to get processed. Because I can't be running around chasing him. He's a big boy. Hi, Stubbs. You got some food? You want some food? Ooh, you got this fence up so high. Why were you being a bad boy last night, Stubbs? Come on. Why were you being a bad boy? You want to get out and just run around? I gave you this nice paddock to come in and play all in. And he had a lot of room on both sides. And he went out underneath here. He went out. First, that was one spot. And then over here was the second spot. He went out. And this is like, he's never been in this section. We're trying to work him up so we could get him into this area so he could get closer to those piglets. Because he's being very unruly lately. And I'm thinking he's just realizing now that Bonnie's no longer here with us because he broke out of here. And when he broke out, he went out from behind the fence into the old paddock. And when he did that, he was running around looking for her, but she wasn't back there. And pigs got feelings. Believe it or not, they do have feelings. I mean, people just look at them as food and stuff. But, I mean, Bonnie and Clyde are different situations because they were rescued from the slaughter lines. I'm like, I gave them an opportunity to live the life out here, helping with all this land. I mean, Stubbs is just being very unruly. He broke out of this back pen, ran through the paddock through there. Yeah, I'm telling the people you're being bad. I don't like coming out here to give him food because yesterday he showed me rage that I've never seen in him. He showed me a sign of him I've never seen in him. And you gotta remember, when I got Stubbs, you can watch the videos, he was really, really small. He busted through that back pen, came up underneath here, came into his old pen, trying to get it all dried out. You see, the butterflies love it out here. Dragonflies love it out here. We'll work down the area, cutting back the trees and stuff. Picking up whatever manure we can salvage back here. All these trees will come down. This paddock will be completely empty by the time we get done with it. And we're going to close it off up there so we can't come back here. Anything past this section back there in the immediate area will have to be done by a machine, unfortunately, because after these pigs after I'm done with them, I'm not getting any more animals out here. Unless there's a horse, like I could ride it, and I could work it or something. These animals are becoming very unruly. And he has water, he has food. He just doesn't like being alone. And I understand that. And I want him to come up forward to get closer up here to where the piglets are at. Because eventually, once they go on solid food, they could go with Stubbs. But I don't think Stubbs is going to make it that long because he keeps on breaking out his pen. So we gave him a nicer sized pen where he would still have access to the other pen where the water's at. But no, he gets bored and he wants to be unruly. And eventually I can take the other part down of the fencing back there and attach it to here. Give him this whole area here, like in a month, and work him up. But he wants to be an ass, and I can't be out here 4 o'clock in the morning worrying that he got out. Beautiful is an outdoor dog. She would hurt him, or he will hurt her. He came over here, checked out the piglets. I thought maybe he wanted to go in with the piglets. I opened up the gates. The piglets were so happy to see another pig. They were ecstatic, thinking that one was their mommy. And he didn't want to go in. Look, I don't got time to be chasing you around the neighborhood. And I'm still feeding him 3 times a day. He gets a full bucket in the morning of this, like a half. He'll get it like up to where it says Rich Pure Plus. As I say, it's a full cup. And then he'll get a half of that in the evening as a snack. And then at 8 o'clock, I'll give him another full thing. I'm still doing the same to him that I've been doing the whole time. I got the water containers filled up. They're baking in the sun for showering later. And then other than that, that's basically it. I hope everybody has a great day. From Green Steel USA LLC. Ciao.